at people who judge us girls.
Attention people, do you use bees or spray?
Lies, lies, lies.
Nurse, clear my schedule.
Hello everybody. In today's video, we're taking a look at the bakery company responding to Amberlynn Reid talking about them, okay? They responded publicly on their Instagram. So the name of the company is Strawberry Hill Bakery. By all means, go and support them if you can. Give them a follow. It's not their fault that Amberlynn decided to create a massive drama and drag them into it. They seem like a lovely bakery company. I've checked them out. I've looked at their, items. They seem amazing. They definitely cost money, okay? But, I'm going to place an order very, very soon. Thank you, Amberlynn Reid, for creating publicity for a company that literally did nothing bad to you. So they basically responded to her publicly, made a statement about the whole situation on their Instagram. The situation is, if you have not seen the scandal that has erupted, I love the word erupted, over the weekend, I'm going to link below a video that I did on this. I think it's worth a watch. There's a very big scandal going on in the Amberlynn Reid community, which is the first time that anybody even noticed her in months, years? Okay. Basically, Amberlynn got sent a $60 coffee cake and a very nice bread from this bakery company to her P.O. box. Somebody sent it to her. At this point, was whoever sending it to her trolling? Not for that amount of money. They could have been trolling, obviously, can't rule anything out, but I think if somebody was trolling, they would not have sent such expensive gifts. They sent it to her P.O. box because, you see, Amberlynn Reid opened up a P.O. box so people could send her free presents, in my opinion, because she has no other content. See, she doesn't want to show her girlfriend, and she doesn't want to show her life because she doesn't want to be criticized. So she wants to create non-tent out of people spending their hard-earned money and sending her presents. Honestly, the embarrassment of it all is wild. I'm embarrassed for her. What she then did is start cursing at the person who sent her this gift, then started yelling and saying that, whoever, sent this to her belongs in HELL with a former president. And I'm just sitting here like, how do you even know who's going to be there? So the thing is, Amberlynn was incredibly disrespectful to her audience. She said it's fat shaming, okay? I'm sorry, but don't set up a P.O. box to get free presents and then get upset at the presents. She has a mukbang channel. It's like if somebody sent me a Kermit because I talk about Kermits and show little Kermits in my videos, that would be on point for my channel. It would make sense for my channel. Amberlynn continuously has thumbnails with food all over it. That's the theme of her channel. I also think it's preposterous that she's saying that the people that sent her this expensive gift are the problem and not you. You're the problem, Amberlynn. Why is it okay that you constantly show off unhealthy food and you're constantly with people and you're showing how, hey, we got this, we got that? That's okay. But somebody trying to send a sweet gift, you curse at them? Maybe you're the problem. Maybe take a look at your own behavior and the way that you treat people. Never mind that her entire video is against the terms of service. You cannot treat people this way publicly on YouTube. You eat it and you do, you get presents from other people, okay, that is food inspired, but no one is allowed to send you bread. It isn't even, it's honestly, I believe that she did this for drama and to cause scandals. A lot of you said that she's doing this to be the next Foodie Beauty, possibly. By the way, I just wanted to say before we get to the company responding, I'm not surprised that she threw out the food. You are wasting food. The person that bought it for you probably didn't know that you asked in another video, please don't send me food. The person probably had good intentions. You trashed probably one of your biggest supporters. And it's honestly indicative of the type of personality you have. The thing is, about a year ago or something like that, there was a scandal where she was doing a Q&A and she was asked, spill some tea, and she made fun of a person who couldn't afford food. And she said, oh, they're lying and saying they're losing weight because of this, but they can't really afford food, which is tragic, which is terrible. And so many people right now are in that situation. They can't afford the food. They just don't have the money for it. And it's amazing because Amberlynn used to not have any money, and she's so far gone from reality. She's so smug that she threw out the food. She didn't donate it. So I'm not surprised She's always made fun of people that didn't have any food. She's honestly, the way that you acted in this situation is indicative of the way that you treat people. We all saw how she treated Becky. Some of you said that in the comments. So we're going to look at the company responding. At this point, I don't even think anybody was trolling. I thought that there was a chance that they could have trolled her. At this point, it's a very expensive gift. And I think the way that you treat your supporters, it's honestly, it's wrong and it's disgusting. So we're going to get further into what the company said, and then we're going to have some foodie beauty drama. If you could not tell already by the intro, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only, not meant to be taken seriously. I'm sharing opinions, not facts. On publicly accessible information that public figures are choosing to make public. I'm commenting on their individual stories, not comparing their stories to yours. In general, please, if you can, be nice in the comment section to these people. Please never go to their channels and leave them mean-spirited, negative, discouraging, disparaging comments. Okay, so when some of my subscribers started telling me the name of the company, I went and checked them out. That's how I saw the website. And then I went to all their social medias. Here is their Instagram. And somebody says in their Instagram, a famous YouTuber named Amberlynn Reid is slamming your business on her channel, saying people who, deserve to be in HELL with former president. I'm sorry about that and hope you take action against her. The company responds and says, thanks. We're following all the shenanigans. We appreciate all of our loyal customers. My thanks for helping. What a circus. Well, I couldn't have said it better myself. Exactly right. What a circus. Here's the thing. Then there's like a argument underneath these two comments where people are saying that's not exactly what Amber said. What Amber said is that she hopes that the person that, is fat shaming her and doing fat phobia to her by purchasing her a $60 coffee cake and, an expensive bread and sending it and spending money on shipping, that person, they in them of themselves spend time in HELL with the former president, which again, Amberlynn, you don't know who's going there. I mean, you did take away Becky's money. Like, it's interesting. Do you guys know that she took away all of Becky's money, her ex-girlfriend's money, and didn't let her keep 1 cent of those live streams that Becky did with her? Becky was the attraction. People came and donated for Becky and to Becky. And Amber needed to pay her Netflix bill with her hundreds of thousands of dollars that she gets from YouTube. Becky pretty much said that she didn't get a penny. So Amber, we already knew the type of person that you were. All right, so here's the thing. Amber does deserve to get sued in the future because she said a lot of really defamatory and horrible things about other people and about companies. In this case, did she actually say this statement? She did not slam the company, to be fair. She slammed the person that purchased it. However, I agree with the company's take that it is a circus and there's shenanigans going on and it's ridiculous. I mean, the only positive thing here is that the company is getting a lot of press and now I know a lot of my subscribers are going to become customers. I'm going to become a customer. I think we should all have a moment of silence for Amberlynn letting us know about this amazing, wonderful company that I'm going to become a customer of. The moment is over. Thank you, Amber, for creating so much, press for this company that did nothing wrong to you. And I know that there is a very large consensus now that people really do believe. I think a lot of people in the community believe it's not trolling, sending the cake and the bread because it was so expensive. Yeah, maybe a troll would buy something off of Amazon or just go buy a $3.99 pie or whatever, $2.99 pie. This is expensive, high quality, amazing food. And would somebody really spend that much money, including shipping, to send it to Amber? Amber's just an ungrateful person. So basically, I think that the company handled this really well. I'll link their website down below if you'd like to check them out for the future, or if you just want to see what kind of cakes and, baked goods they offered. I think she did all of this for drama and for views because, most people don't really talk about her that much. And, I can understand if somebody had sent her derogatory HATE mail where they were like really shaming her, because as you guys know, I have always said this. It is absolutely against my beliefs to make fun of people for, what they look like. I don't think it's right to judge people based on the way that they look, and I've never done it to anyone, and I would not, okay? I judge people based on their character. And Amberlynn, what you pulled on your channel speaks volumes about character, okay? I've always defended Amber when it came to people shaming her for the way that she looks. I don't think that's right. But that's not what happened here. Somebody probably, more than likely, yes, there's a small possibility they were trolling, but more than likely, they just didn't hear your disclaimer, no longer to send food on your channel, and they just wanted to probably be nice to their favorite YouTuber, and they got trashed. The only positive thing, like I said, that's coming out of this is the company is getting some good press, so go definitely check them out. They seem very, very nice and very cool. The other thing I really wanted to discuss with you guys is something that I literally forgot to talk about in my last video. Amberlynn made a statement on her channel stating that this is what happens when, what happened to her is that her channel got put on a, quote, fat shaming website. She's talking about Kiwi Farms. And quote, this is what she said on her channel. Oh, all of you came to follow me. Why don't you be thankful, girl?
That's girl.
Why don't you be thankful? So here's the way that it works. The more controversial you are, that's when people on forums talk about you. When I used to be controversial, people talked about me all the time. Now that I'm not really controversial, people just talk about a Kermit. What could you do? First of all, without being talked about, it's very difficult to make money on this website, Amberlynn. She's made millions of dollars on YouTube, and she's so ungrateful. Okay, so here's the way that it works. People in the beginning of her channel used to be really supportive. They used to leave uplifting good comments. They used to try to encourage her on her journey. Then she started trolling and trashing her subscribers. When you started doing trolling type activities on your channel, this is when people started talking about you on Kiwi Farms. And that is exactly what happened. And all public figures get talked about on Kiwi Farms and on all of these other threads and forums, because that's the nature of being a public figure. When you are a public figure, I've said this millions of times, give back the check, public figure Amberlynn Reid, that YouTube paid you millions. She's made millions already on YouTube and has nothing to show for it, okay? People paid you money. People donated on live streams. And how do you thank them? By cursing at them, okay? At the end of the day, all public figures are talked about negatively. It is part of the job. If you're a model, if you're a celebrity, if you're a YouTube public figure, this is a part of our job. I don't even notice it. People left me comments saying, you better do the right thing. About what? About somebody sending her a loaf of bread? What I'm saying is, we all get bad comments. People trash us all the time in the comment section. This is the nature. She knows how it works. Amber, you're paid for people to talk about you. As am I. People still talking about me 10 years later. Go get a Kermit. I enjoy it. I'm thankful that people still talk about me for no reason because I'm dumb and I have a Kermit. But what I'm saying is that, it's just a part of our jobs. I get it. Amber, embrace it. You chose to troll the internet. YouTube paid you millions of dollars for it. And you have the nerve to curse out somebody that paid probably $100 to send you baked goods. Get over yourself. Last thing I wanted to say is if you read some of the few top comments on her channel, it says melted microwave cheese tortillas are okay, but not luxury cakes. Wow. The other person says the way she treats the very few real supporters she has should be an indicator to the type of person she really is. You know what it is? Amber has convinced thousands of people that she is a victim, which isn't true, because this is a woman who is living comfortably, buys herself whatever she wants, goes wherever she wants. She doesn't even upload every single day, takes months off of YouTube when she wants after December. She continuously trolls people on the internet and then actually has enough nerve to trash the few supporters that she has, okay? Even if this person was trolling, you started the trolling and that's what you get, but more than likely this person sent you a nice gift. The person that has victimized you the most has been you. You victimized yourself. You're coming onto a platform of 200,000 followers. Like when she said, I can't believe that my channel was put on a fat shaming website. And after that, all of you followed me. So you mean thousands of people watched your video. The more people watch your video, the more money you make. And thousands of people gave you their money, their view, their dollars, so you could continue to buy yourself whatever you want, to buy your girlfriend's expensive presents, to pay for your bills, to pay for your rent. And you're saying that you're somebody's victim and you're being treated badly? You know how difficult it is to even get one subscriber on YouTube? Do you know how hard it is to make money on YouTube? Everyone doesn't just make money on YouTube. It takes severe effort. It takes effort. You don't really put much effort into your videos. You come off like you're doing people a favor. If tomorrow she leaves YouTube, people will just move on. For months now, I've been talking about Foodie Beauty. Where's my daily content about Amberlynn? Sometimes I talk about her, because, I understand that people subscribe to me for Amber, but just in general, like the few people that sub to me for that, that's why I try to still keep up with it. But, at the end of the day, what happens here is that people do move on, Amberlynn. People have moved on from you, and they will continue to move on. She thinks like she's doing everybody a favor by uploading videos. At the end of the day, people really struggle to get views and subscribers. What she's really saying is she trolled the internet and wanted the money from her trolling instead of the criticism that she got on these websites. And these websites had people that were reading and became your viewers and your subscribers. How can you prove that somebody wasn't on that website was the person that sent you the gift because they genuinely liked you? You will never know that person's intentions. You literally went after one of your probable supporters, somebody that genuinely, that was their favorite YouTuber, Amberlynn Reid, and you're not even sorry about it. You're not even sorry about it. Where's your public apology to this person? You don't know their intentions, but we know yours. I want you to come onto YouTube and show us every single thing that you're being sent. I want to see how many more things that she's being sent. See, here's what's going on. Behind the scenes, she is saying, I am being treated badly. People are shaming me for the way that I look. And I feel for her because I'm like, oh my God, that's not right. People should just treat other people based on, actions, not on looks. And when I see her show an example of this, somebody sent you an expensive coffee cake and a loaf of bread, more than likely because they were a big fan of yours and you have a mukbang channel. You have a channel where you're constantly eating in the thumbnails. Please explain to me. She'll never do this. This is why she doesn't do live streams, because she doesn't want to be held accountable and to be called out. Why is it okay? I want someone to explain to me, why is it okay to do this thumbnail, but it's not okay to get a loaf of bread? Your channel is all about food. You've marketed yourself that way. And I don't even want to hear, oh, well, she used to do mukbangs, she doesn't do them now. You constantly do thumbnails with you eating food, which is your right and your choice. I don't care if she puts a puppy in the thumbnail. I don't care if she puts cheese in the thumbnail. It doesn't matter. If that's what your channel is about, you are telling strangers that don't know you personally, that are kind enough to spend their money on you, that, hey, this is what my channel is about, food and trolling. So they sent you expensive gifts and you trashed them. I would hate to be the person that loved you so much and was your number one supporter and sent you some nice things. Amber, have you ever thought about this idea? Maybe you're wrong. Maybe they meant well and wanted to send you something that they maybe would like for themselves. They obviously put thought and effort into it. No, she has not shown one example so far on her channel of what she's being sent to her P.O. box behind the scenes that is shaming her. Because you have a food channel, people sent you food. That's all I see here. And by the way, even if she was offended by it, she should not have chastised them, cursed at them, and made this giant, huge deal, big, embarrassing deal for this person and embarrass them. If they are really, truly a fan, then their feelings are hurt. I know mine would be. Anyways, thoughts, comments, questions, leave them in the comments down below. I wish everybody mentioned all the best. Thank you so very much for watching today. I definitely appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed today's video, please check out this video that's popping up here. You may enjoy it. You may not enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, go and leave it a dislike. Be a friend. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.